last time when it was extremely wet in the woods and lighting a fire then. So I don't think we'll need any extra like cheating stuff today, but at least we have it. So it's just rolls of paper, which is from a just grocery paper bag for like fruit. Just bits of those which are dipped in some like candle material things. Actually mix a little bit of oil, a little bit of wax, a little bit of melted candle. So what happened to be close by? We've been we made ice lantern at home, and we've been burning a lot of candles there, so like the rest of those. So let's see. So I have the other phone with me, and I thought it was charging, but it now it says 27%. So I guess I should start it and hope that it keeps charging. But the battery it's connected to, it was connected to until now, it's this one, and it says it's not empty, right? It's like half full, but no charging. So we'll leave that one here. I've got a big backpack today because it's got all my things. You know, I'm not gonna use my sleeping bed. I'm not gonna use my tent today is the plan, because I don't see why I would want that, but maybe. Anyway, it's all in there. So I'm just gonna grab the bits I need here first. So this close jacket or not, remove it. I might just take it off. Let's feel how it is. Yeah. Well, let's do this. So, and we need a car key, other phone, battery, tummy bag. Do we have a second tummy bag in here? I do. Because last time my keys were too cold to start again, so I'm gonna give them a second chance to go and do everything. Well, at least under something. So that backpack will stay in the car. This is where I'll have my battery. So actually, let's grab that backpack. Heavy from water. It's not really heavy. I just carried it on one shoulder to the car, so it's not like it's really heavy. But I have this tiny little belt down here somewhere. Here. Last time I tried those pockets that came with it too, and they were just not good. You couldn't fit stuff in there. And they felt they could be adjusted like back and front too, right? So you could have them on your tummy if you wanted, but they were in an odd shape. That's it, odd shape. So an old battery that happened to be in my backpack, charged. That's like a knot on it even. So let's start the TTS. Phone is starting. So I guess I'll bring this one. It was outside in because it was a bit like totally wet from last time. So, okay, bloop bloop. We'll see what that is. Bloop bloop. Yeah, and now my phone is not mega bright too. That's nice. So, gloves, car, and look, let's see if I can access the tummy bag on the inside. Bloop again. Yeah, it's my other phone. It's probably saying it's not charging or something. So, putting that car key. So let's try and think, where could this place I'm going to be? First of all, let's fix this car key first. I want it totally in a safe place. There. So underneath my shirt, but just one layer, that's nothing. It's just one wool layer too. Yeah. So I think it's got a bad connection to the charging, and that's why it's saying bloop. Bloop bloop. Right. To be able to use internet, and to share internet. Yeah. That's good. And I have low light on the screen, compared to how bright it is with all the snow. Okay, apparently notification sound is on. Yeah. Nah. We need Chrome because that's where I run the TTS. Well, that's no internet still. The name should just pop up. Come on, phone. Gosh. So annoying. I get so many notifications that I can't even do anything. Yeah, well, just then it popped up as it should. So started 4 times.
Connected to channel fix at 42.
And we have TTS. Good. So I'm feeling how it's in by my elbows. I have a totally filled water bottle in the front of the backpack. I'll show you. This one needs to go down in brightness. Yeah, let's see if it keeps blooping there. So here, this one it's not uncomfortable at all. I can walk, but it's kind of like when it's intensely filled up. I can definitely feel it there. So interesting. but I don't even have to move to drink. It's quite nice to just have a little water bottle there. Yep, it works. So, those are my normal ones. I actually bought bigger ones that I thought I could use, but the old ones were the ones that fit. So I think this is 500 milliliters, 5 deciliters. And the new ones was 700 and 750. So we're here in the woods. So I'm thinking, let's switch cameras. Over there is one fireplace, right? There, let's do one close by. But we're gonna go to the new one. So I'm gonna attach my phone here and we'll see. Right, it didn't start tracking with my phone or with my there. I always do it late. Well, not always, but I'm not used to it yet, right? So we're going this direction. Let's just go, and my brain says. And if I fail, I did put a spot there last time. So also these are on the side, the water, I did not connect them, so they're not just loose so far. I guess I could do that. So there's a spot where we put the tent up twice. So we need to go more this direction than the path leads. Let's just go. Because I will end up in the wrong place. So let's keep more in the middle there. So let's see if we can fasten one of these, or one of them. See how much difference on the position of the water it makes. There. So they will end up like on my roof, but it's not like I have big ones in the way or anything. So now I've tightened both straps on the chest. This is usually wet, right? So this is usually water. But now it's frozen. So what have they been doing? Oh, we have hair tracks too. All the animals. No human tracks here. Mine should be ahead though, because we kind of went over that last time. So let's see. I see my own tracks. That would be cheating, right? how to check this out. It's always cool, right? That's my shoes from last time. And I was like, oh, it would have been nice to be able to take photos here. And then I went up here. Oh, this is kind of fun. Walking my own footsteps. Though, that time I didn't have a backpack, right? And I was more going like welly, and that's a path with lots of other steps. But I know I went this way approximately. Yeah, I don't know why I put this towel here. It's annoying. It annoys me. Right. We could take the opportunity to start gathering some materials. These are all dead birches, right? And they're quite dry. So let's borrow some of this. I don't want to carry this too far, but it's not far, so see if I can carry all of this. So, got some bits. So this tree is all dead. It looks very like, that's not dry, but yeah, so I can't even carry that without holding it to my body. So no human tracks again. There. Yeah, I think that might have been me last time. Well, this looks so dry. Look at all the dry wood everywhere. I can't carry more. All the twigs here. Yeah, I guess I have to try. But we already have stuff there because I prepared lots of mine. I assume almost that my TTS doesn't work now, by the way. I'll check it later. So we'll almost get twigs without even trying here. Shouldn't complain. This is heavy. Nah. I'm just not used to carrying anything. should have just grabbed something closer. Oh, went here last time too. Lost my foot. Yeah, we'll see if it drops power the GPS phone. Yeah, so we saw lots of these spots last time too. That's what I meant with they'll get some dry sticks. See if something sticks to the backpack. These are always pretty in some way. I mean that most of the trees are still here. Yeah, too much that way. Let's keep going here. So I see it. Someone's been oh, that's a cool tree. It's got 3 different bits. Someone's put seed there. So I guess we'll have to like send an email and asking if they won't fix this place, because it's too bad that it's broken this much. Don't think anyone's been here. We put some sticks there, so this ancient pillow. Someone's got paper and someone's been using it. So I'm like, here's actually a plank that's still attached. This one they have metal attached to. Maybe someone's been sitting on that one, but most of it's just fallen. Let's use this as stuff I don't want to get snow on. So we're gonna have to get rid of some snow. I think this must actually be working still. Just to make sure. So we have about it's not 1.5 hours because that's when I have to pick my kid up, but not that much less actually. So quite a lot of extra. I just realized I have a backpack because it touched the side there. Well, then I guess it's not that heavy. So we need something to make the fire on because we're not going to get rid of all of this snow. So let's grab some sticks and start fixing a little. Let's fix it. So that's very dry, so let's just I don't think I brought any paper and my nose ready, so where do we have some snow? Yeah, I was thinking too if we could find some more planks. I think the kids have just like taken them and made something of their own. Let's get rid of that thing. Burn it up. Yeah, that wasn't very nice, was it? So, gloves. I think you see this purple thing that I was a bit annoyed at. I don't know why I put it there, but alright, I have a jacket in case I'm cold. There. And let's see, do we have any paper? Let's just disconnect this. Oh, I forgot to bring the tripod. That would have been nice to put that up, right? So last time I just put it on the edge there, but I was just grabbing these sticks then. So, right, I'll touch these again, then I'll show you what the difference is. Now this is a cheap AliExpress backpack that had a frame that I removed. I want to be able to roll the backpacks just. They're supposed to be soft, right? So let's switch cameras. Come on. There's supposed to be a camera there. Oh, it's up there. So, when I have it connected, it's like this. And so I can just walk and it touches, but it's not, it's very soft. It doesn't really matter. So if I disconnect these two, it falls more to the side. It wasn't in the way. So, it's still okay. But it's noticeable. I don't know why my first exclamation when I started the stream didn't work, but it didn't. So, and someone asked about, so why aren't like hip belts just to? It's to keep this from jumping as much and have it more attached nicely. I know there's people that like. So, I just realized that I don't have any nice snow to put this on because there's no snow here. There's snow there. Let's put the backpack here. So, back to the one. Big one. And all the stuff people have written here. So we actually have a bit of everything today. We have water to put the fire out. Well, it's quite cold, but still, we have it. We have food. So let's open this. So the most important thing for a backpack is, of course, the color, right? Can't be anything about the color. What else could possibly be important? Yeah, so I'm charging this phone now, which was in the snow. Pocket, I guess. Put it in the sun one as a battery. That'll work. So I did bring a little saw, and I got hair in my mouth. Whatever. So we got some stuff there. But first we need a fire, right? We also have a kitchen, and let's see if I can grab all of this at the same time. A little salt, let's put it over here. I was thinking if those are like hard to break, I don't think so. It was mostly that I wanted to test it. It's also other cheap AliExpress thing. So it's fun if cheap AliExpress stuff works fine. That's like winning a lottery. This pocket, this is the worst bit of this backpack. It's not stretchy. So yeah, the tent sticks there. We don't need those. This is like something I moved from an old backpack. This is for the tent too. So I brought this in case we want to try some bread in this too. But we're gonna of course start making a fire, right? Oh, we can make some tea too. That's nice, right? Some tea. So also I brought this. So this is a chain with you can put 3 sticks here and put it over the fire. That's that. Which is also new from AliExpress. This is my homemade light a fire thingies. And then we have Trendia stuff. I'm just going for fire starting stuff here, right? So we have this was very stuck. Oh, it's stuck in the spoon. That's what it was. In the sporky thingies. This smells so good. So let's get some. So we have stuff ready for making tea and things. All ready and here. And this was a bigger bit. I still want some more stuff under there, so this won't get wet at once from the snow. So these are the twigs I pushed in here last time. You don't even have to go and get the wet stuff. Yeah, this one feels like not that dry. It's probably dry enough. And it's quite safe too. And I think this will be like good protection. from the wet. So I'll have to test that saw later, but I'm kind of thinking that there's no need at all. But maybe we want to have a little bit bigger fire today. It still will have to be put out quite quickly, so we have a little bit of stuff underneath. We have a little few sticks, a little more few sticks, with some extra. Yeah, and it's not like we're gonna save these. So I think this is actually much wetter than what we had. So let's put this on the side here. So in case that catches fire, it does. Right, this is the non-birch. These are the birch bits. So I should have like put one of these underneath. But we have the extra two. Yeah. So should I just take the lighter or what's best? I think we'll take these. This is a bad thing with this. Because I have a film jar too, and this is so cold compared to plastic, right? These are not even like treated at all. So let's see, just a simple match. If I can manage to strike this. Nah, gosh. Too many things. This is why matches are quite good, but this is too soft now. I can smell it, but it doesn't light really. And I think it's warm enough to use a lighter. So I'm kind of thinking that we will do that. I'll just put it so I can grab one of these if I want to. So it's still cold, right? It's like yesterday was -17. It's not like now. It's just, I think it was -7. So let's just see what it looks like to try the lighter. If it works. Oh, it's so cold. Yeah, this is not fun. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Let's do this. I prefer actually to do it with the fire still maybe. Can I get something between here? Nah. Gosh, this was the worst ever lighting a fire. Yeah, that's a fail. It's actually still smoking a little bit there. So after lighting it a few times, it works to light. It smells quite nice now. Yeah, let's cheat, because I wanna be quick here. Oh, that's what I made yesterday. I had some of the old ones too here. So there's a match in there, but it's mostly just like a fuse. So those worked quite fine before. We need to put something on top of that though for it actually to do any use. So let's grab those twigs. One little bigger one over there. So all the white smoke is just that it's wet. So some of it is quite wet. So the warmer it gets, the better. So let's put that one back. Yeah, wet. Yeah, some stuff is more wet than the other. Oh, that's noisy. Let's see. Now we can grab some bigger bits. So it's actually quite high there. So let's grab a little bigger one. Yeah. We might even use the saw. So we don't want all the tiny ones to burn up. Yeah, this was sturdier than I thought. But why saw when you can just hit it a little, right? why work when you don't have to? That was a bit too close. Yeah, so we don't want too much. And that's kind of pushing it into a clump. It was too heavy. That one. Yeah, let's put this one more on the side instead. So it's always nice to put the fresh branch on there, right? What's that? Fluffy stuff. Though it will probably go all over the place. So we need a little stick. For stick bread, right? I didn't bring anything. Oh, there's glass under that too, and this one was not very dry. That's also a fresh one. There. I think I might be able to. Nah. Let's see. Yeah. I want to crush it down. So putting that one, which was a bit wet, there, down there. Where's the other bit? So it's still cold. All the tiny ones seem to have burned now. So let's put a few medium ones here. So I want a bit of moss too, like for heating the food, right? Nah, come on, great. So I'm hoping that these will warm up enough, and we can see how the moisture is leaving that one. You want more power in this fire though, and this is a bit wet too. So most of it really is, of course. Yeah, let's just leave it for a little bit, and I'm gonna need my knife. Because we're gonna grab a a little stick. So this bucket was nice for this. There's also a little light and like allergy meds in there. Yeah, cold fingers. So we don't have any fresh tiny trees. We don't need much. So it's from this pile I grabbed like 2 days ago, so just in case it all snowed over mostly. So as straight as possible is best. Yeah, we could do this. This is a very dry branch though, but it's very straight, right? Quite straight. Maybe 2 even. So now it's got some more power in there. I'll just get rid of these bits, really. They're not doing much for the fire, are they? Being on top. So. Yeah, so I want to put my sausage on there. So this bit was on the tree. Yeah, can make it a little tinier. And this is also dry, right? I prefer the fresh one that won't catch fire as easily, because we don't want it to burn. This is quite big compared to a hot dog. This is a brand of Swedish hot dogs. It's called hot dogs. Yeah, so not so much for stick bread, this one, but so we have dough. We have even more dough actually, because I just put half of it with water. I don't think I'll use all of it, but I do have the pan too, because yeah, you know, you never know what happens. Maybe someone comes and will enjoy me. So I've got 4 hot dogs, but that's in part because I think my kid wanted one too. I'm never gonna eat for lunchtime. Yeah, don't have to put it all the way in. Though I prefer when the stick sticks out the other way so you can lean on it, right? And real stuff you can lean on here. So, you see the little edge there? We can put the sausage close to the fire without actually having it in the fire. So let's. So we could put the dough around the sausage, but I want it to be a bit fried first. Yeah, let's do the other one. So 2 sticks from one. This one is 2 sticks, so I guess I should do this into the fire, right? So this is for dough, so it doesn't have to be thin, really. And here we have the middle of it. Let's just... Here I want a good spot for it to rest on. So this stick is burning through, or rather it's falling through the fire. Oh well. I can see the steam of the hot dog at least. Dough time. Yeah, let's put both of those. So the question is, do we want more sticks on the fire? It is burning up quite quickly. And we do have water, so let's put a few more. I'm just gonna put that one across. We want like coals soon here. And then I'm like gonna flatten it on top of the sausage. Yeah, why not? Let's put the fire on top of the sausage too. It's already turned on fire. And I'm gonna split this one in the middle too. This is quite wet, especially the love. What do you call that in English? So I put more flour in this one. Actually, it's like almost a deciliter of it. Oh, made a hole in the bag too. So enough this time, because last time it was so sticky, so it was just a mess to grab bits of it. So let's put this around. And we want the stick to, we want there to be a bit of stick out the side. Now we have quite a lot of flour on this, but I'm quite sure it's stuck there. So let's put this one a bit closer to the fire, leaning on the same stick there. And we get you some nice color on the hot dog. Turning it over to the other side again. So I'm thinking of having a support for that one. Barbecuing sticks. Let's put this one underneath there so it doesn't fall any further, because that was helpful. So ashes. This is so nice. So we can see there's fire underneath the bread. So we can even... I'm getting the smoke in my eyes. Let's do a quick warming of this one. I'm kind of hungry now. Yeah, so the sound of the fire, let's just listen to it. Isn't it nice? So, obviously I'm not going to want to hold this the whole time. Let's find a better spot there. That's because it's not fully straight, it will turn over. Even if I'm trying to put it stuck there. And this fell. Well. Well, it's warm. It's not cooked though. This one is kind of going to break. So let's just, it's already broken even. Let's just give up on that one. And say make another stand here somewhere. There. So we have something to lean on. Maybe that's even stable enough to turn it in the not optimal direction. And the sausage can go this way. So let's grab another stick. So my toes are slightly cold. I really should get, oh gosh, this was too cold out here. So those were quite straight branches from one of these trees that are already dried and dead. So let's see if we can take another one. Come on, you want to break? I know it. So quite straight one. Let's go by the fire because this was cold. I want warmth. My fingers are ice. Let's see. Did I miss like chat or anything? Hi guys. Hi. Yeah, what am I doing? Hi Theo. Hi Panda. Yeah, it's not like I built this. It's just ancient. Yeah, I missed all the chat. Sorry, guys. I was thinking that you guys worked, but I guess I need to check chat a lot more, right? So, back in the snow instead of in all the mess here. Listen to the fire. It's nice, right? And the ashes are snowing down. And then they're going back up. So we wouldn't want hot ones to go on the new backpack. Not that it was expensive or anything, but that's kind of why I didn't put the fresh needles in. It would kind of sound nicely, but it would also be more fly things. Well, that's what my kid calls flies, so I guess that wasn't a good word. This was just so uneven. So what should we do? Should we grab another sausage? By the way, let's actually move these before I do that, because this one will want to turn over. There. And that one too. Yeah, so bits of it is all done. It's a good, okay, angle. So I'm just sitting on the ground here now. So, how come TTS died? I don't know. Yeah, so I'm outside because my kid's in school. So I had to choose between sitting in the car, which is cold. Can't have the car on the whole time either, right? For 2 hours. Sitting in the library, like grabbing dinner, lunch at a restaurant or something, which is definitely more expensive and not as good as this. Right? So I'm thinking sausage or dough. Kind of making it pointy means sausage, right? let's give that TPS a little check. So now we have mostly coals in the middle. This one will break soon. But we have some sticks that have been like warming up to it that we can put on here. And the ones I put on the side here. Nice and warm now. Yeah, that's like millimeters from my skin. That's too close. And this one is really warm now. That was just ice before. So we get a little warmer for a little longer, because I realized last time when I turned fire out that, you know, it's not as nice anymore. It's not very nice to have a cold place to be instead of. It's a warm place to be. Where is a good crack between the stones to put this? Nah, it won't. Like this, blank. So we have a little stone here. Let's see if I can make it stay. Yeah, goody good. So, new stick. Let's put bread on this. I'm a bread person. So, bread is like life, right? Bread is what I would prefer if I had to choose one of the things forever. Oh right, I didn't bring the pot or the frying pan from over there, and we haven't tried the saw too. So I'm like not really careful about this. I keep using the bits that are not. I didn't modify at all, so I could have just done this at once. Oh well. So, the thinner it is, the quicker it will go. And that was a bit too close. Oops. But, oh, this smells so good. But there's still a bit too much left here. Let's grab this one. Come on, sausage. So this one is ready to eat. I don't have anything to put on it, except for bread. So, more bread it is. We're gonna put it on this one a bit differently. So I'm gonna make this more sticky. So let's put it on top of this one, like a little bit of bread like that. So just a thin layer that should cook quite quickly, because the sausage should already be done. And yeah, I guess I can lean it like this maybe. And this one needs turning already. So let's check time, by the way. Yeah, so I just have 30 more minutes, so I won't have time to do more sausages probably. So I was thinking of bringing a little stand. Let's actually grab the frying pan. This one can lean on that one for the moment. Quickly, we have like 10 minutes, do stuff, then we have clean up, right? And I squished my toes on my shoes. And that's so annoying. They're squished in and my toes are too far back to squish them out. I was sitting on there. Quick. So, let's at the same time clean up a little bit. I'm not gonna use a spoon. We're not gonna use any of this other stuff, including the straw. So I'm just gonna put it all in the bag because quick, and my fingers are cold. Not this one. It'll have to go like here. So, hold them things in there. And let's get the frying pan. It's bent there too. It looks like it's new, right? The truth is revealed by the buckle, the bent stuff, right? So this is what I'm thinking. Lots of flour on there, and on top. And then we'll put this one. Oh gosh, the bread's actually burning. That's what happens. Fire spreads when you're leaning on the thingies. It's time. It's time to break the fire. So I'm gonna break it. So and let's put this one on the coals and a little bit of fire, and then I'm gonna start eating one of these, but first this one will just start burning if it's there. So I wanted this one for leaning on, right? So, the sausage looks so funny. I think it's like broken because it's so well done now. Oh my god, that's amazing. Oh my god. This bread is... The bread is finished. I had to cut that. Sorry guys. This is so yummy. Oh my god. Never tasted such a good sausage. So this dough is out. Actually, could use the spoon for turning that over. I don't have to do it with a stick. So, yeah, stuff is happening, but slowly. So we have a burnt and a burnt, but they're both finished. Good. So, sorry for missing chat before, guys. So, some of this is dewy, but that's the best bit. Nom nom. Actually, let's put another sausage on this one. And see if I can manage to do something for my kid. Nah, it's too big. It just breaks it. So it needs to be the same stick. You can also do it the other direction, of course, right? But that's the warmest spot. And Good thing we can clean house easily. So here's the bread. So I'm not gonna eat the black stuff, of course, right? So it's just split it and eat from the inside. It's warming my hands too. So, inside. Maybe easier to take this on from the outside. Oh, it's warm. So let's check this. So it's starting to get like more rigid. But it's also straight on here. So if it did turn out some of the heat that was there, which was the purpose too of squishing it. So I'm gonna just do a little inventory here. We have my jacket, the little towel and gloves. The trungy is over there. That's not very best position ever. So I'm going to use a little stone here again to keep the sausage in a good spot. Bread on the other side. That will be good. So, this was actually burning. So it's a bit crispier. Soaked. Too bad the TTS isn't good. I'll have to think of a solution for that, right? So it's not as fun to chat just to yourself as chatting with someone. Talking to myself. I mean, I could do that without streaming, but I'm not gonna, right? The purpose of chatting is to chat with someone. I should have done this from the other direction. Whatever, it's almost done now. I'm getting too much of it. Don't wanna lose bits. So oh my. It's because it's starting to get cooked that it's the shape of the sausage is funny there. So time shake. We're good. Like 15 minutes more. So it's almost all out. I'm gonna put some water on there too. Just make sure this is very good. But I was surprised at how good the sausage was. Hmm. So my kid's probably baking in school now. And we baked at home yesterday, and we're gonna bake pizza tonight. So it's a lot of baking. A baking day. So, with the fire dying, my fingers are too. Gloves. So let's not forget anything. This is the tiny aluminium one. So the Trangia is like almost 100 grams, or if it's even more, a little more. That one is like 20 grams, 28 or 25 or something. It's quite a difference. I'm not crazy about the weight, but since I have like 2 liters of water with me, right? But oh, my toes are going cold too. So as the heat is disappearing, I see the messages again. New follower too. Sorry for missing all the messages. Hi. Hi, the bus. Phew. Oh, the bread is finished. Maybe that's done. I did manage to get some of all this soup. So let's try this one. Tommy, or maybe I'll put it on. But I'm gonna walk now, so I'm gonna be warm again because I'm starting to get cold. So so cold, so cold. My jacket, that was over there. Let's barbecue fingers for a bit. So I think this is probably good enough for my kid. I'm gonna put it in the bag. Oh. More of that in my eyes. So this is like cooked, most of it. The question is, should I just dump it in the bag too, I guess. So we'll get both some bread. So I want to cool this off. So nice, we have some snow. Snowy snow. It's not mega warm. Let's take the opportunity to clean it too, right? Why not? All clean. That's easy dishes. Ah, so cold. It's so cold though. And now we got ice on the bottom. So yeah, I'm gonna do this. Sorry. So this will be dishes at home too, but I don't want this in the backpack, so that's why I'm gonna cover this. there. I feel like I'm eating too much. Eating too much. So should we put this one here? Okay, nah. And it's time to I have another bowl, so I don't want to leave any fire, even if it's minus lots. So we can see where the smoke is coming from there. That's where we need the most. Yeah, that's really good enough, but I have no use for this water. Because I have no more water. Yeah, I was thinking of using this today, but it was so comfy just sitting on the logs here. Oh my fingers are like not happy. Not very happy. They want some fire now. Oh, that's too much. Oh gosh, I can't feel my fingertips. So, as I mentioned before, the most important thing about a backpack is the color, right? And I have... let's see if we can get the KKS going before I leave. So the real reason it didn't work was because I didn't keep waking this phone up, right? So, it's probably running, yeah. So, gosh, my toes are so cold.
Connected to
I need to
channel
move.
42.
I need to move it. So, let's grab this thing, which is now very snowy. Very snowy. So I put it on purpose on the snow because I rather have snow than lots of dirt on there. And let's put this one in the pocket, and hopefully it will live for a little bit. So, bye-bye little fireplace and little wind chiller. I'm trying to lock the tummy belt, and I had the charging cord in the middle. I'm like, why doesn't this work? Totally odd reason, right? I wonder how many people slept in here. This must be quite old, like quite a few years. Oh, this will be so nice to get gloves on. So I'm gonna connect the little things up here too. And then I'm gonna actually... So it's quite nice to have the water like this. It's frozen! Took some time before I got water because it was frozen. But I got water at least. So it's time to go home, right? And we'll just go back this way, the same way. But I'm actually going to, as we have a bit of, we need to be there in time. I'm gonna check the app that I have. Let's see here. Where is the app? It is in like health, where I have all my training apps, and then we have oh gosh, I went here in a straight line. That's strange. How did I go here in a straight line? I didn't look at any map or anything. Wish I could show you. It looks quite funny. So I'm not gonna go straight, I think, because I'm gonna like follow a little path. Because here's one of the roads which leads back, and I think that's quicker than going just generally in the middle of the woods. But we're right close to the end of it. This is the electrical light one too, so I'm not gonna follow that the whole way, but the total of the electrical light one is just 2.5 kilometers, so it's not long at all. Yeah, I'm gonna put this on my chest so I can actually do stuff like put my gloves on. So one of my like backpack rules is the backpack should never be like higher than it should go above your shoulders. Then it's too big. But this one does now, because I just put that unorganized bag with the stuff on top. Well. So, check where I have the car keys. I don't think that they will be warm enough, but that I can probably warm them quickly. So, I think that we will not follow the bend here, but go straight ahead. It should be quicker. I don't know, if I go across around everything, it'll probably take more time. Darn. Well. Time to jog a little. So when you've been by a fire like that, this is so cold, very cold. Oh, and my my clothes smell like fire too, like barbecue, more like it, bread. Well, one sausage and lots of bread, that's good. So that first sausage, the only one I ate, of course, but still, it was so good. There's a special taste when you make it over an open fire like that. And it was just perfect with a stick bread on it. So one problem I have with my watch is that it doesn't actually show time. I have to find out how to do that. As it's tracking where I'm going right now, it shows how long I've been doing that. It doesn't show what time it is. So there's the little outdoor gym. And then after that there's the car. So this is time. Yeah, I have to go straight to the car, unfortunately. Oh, what is that? Oh, little puppy. And no time to stop. So now I know how to get there. Just wait. A new road to get there. Hey. So over that there's a car. So I guess it's perfect timing. So the problem with chat and TTS is my new phone. So if I was using the old one for streaming, then it would have been working both at the same time as it used to. As I could run the IRL Pro back up in the background and I didn't fall asleep, which it does on my new one. So maybe I should just call Samsung and say, "Hi guys, I have a problem. My old S10 manages this, but not my new phone." Right? They're not supposed to become worse. So it's time to warm up the car keys. See if I can get it out under my shirt. It's actually warmer than outdoors temperatures are. Maybe it worked a little bit. Yes! Didn't have to warm it. That's good. So as usual, we're doing paper and plastics today. Trying to find the little. So, and I'm gonna want to have this water with me because I'm thirsty. And I'm actually going to ask my kid if he wants to offer some of the bread to the teacher he's been dating with. So let's bring the food from too. And on this phone. Oh, that was so nice and perfect timing too. Got some exercise too, because I realized I had to speed up a little to catch the car in time. And we're not going shopping on the way home today, we're just getting the paper and plastic. So, and there's the paint jar, so we need also to go someday. We just have one thing so far. To the actual dump, because you can't give glass collection thingy a bit of glass that's got paint all over it, right? You probably won't be too happy. I'm sure people do that though, so maybe I'll check if it looks like anyone else did it. Oh yeah, sure, Panda. I'll swing by your office. Just give me directions. And I might need wings on the car. What do you think about that? Maybe? Oh, like some kind of propellers. Yeah? Like a drone style flying. That'll work, right? So, next week, I guess I will be doing this again. Something like this. I kind of liked Monday's trip with the more exercise focus, but also straight through the woods, right? No following paths. Following paths not allowed. Just exercise up, as much up and downhill. We were here, by the way, on the right here, up there. We were passed over this lawn and everything. I'll see you in 15 hours. Oh yeah, so maybe I'll actually stream when it says on my schedule. I know. So in approximately like 20 hours, I do have 1 hour, so I might stream actually tomorrow. I might stream Cyber soon, or Attack, anything. The only problem is I've had so much to do when I'm at home. I'm a bit busy. I'm building the desk for my kid finally. I've pulled down all his old desk. It's like split into bits, all the screws out. And it's one of these desks that have like a bit on top with shelves and stuff. So I'm like building a new one, but myself instead. So I'm gonna continue that when I get home. So hopefully we'll finish it soon. And he can, because he's sitting by in the living room now on the table there with his computer. But he's also switched from a laptop to a normal computer, and well, what's normal? Anyway, his old laptop was. Imagine a kid eating by the computer and there being years, right? And sometimes the keys stick and stuff like that. So he really needed another computer. Also, the screen was, you had to put it in a certain angle for it not to go black. So we're gonna open it up and see if we can fix it when it's fully switched. Most of his stuff is running. We fixed Minecraft, we fixed Geometry Dash, lots of his games, but he has so many fan-made FNAF games, for example. So we have to like try and check through those and everything too before we can like just open and see if we can fix our old laptop. So it's nice. I might stream that. Maybe it's too gross. Open a computer and finding spaghetti in there, right? And the keyboard. Maybe we'll do that. I think it's a fight though. If me or my hubby will open it up, I think we both want to. Maybe we'll do it together and then we won't stream it. Because I don't think he will wanna. Yeah, so it's time to round off the stream, I guess. I haven't been raiding lately, and I kind of feel that's the way to go with these streams, because it's usually not a million people watching, right? Maybe. So how do you feel? It's more lazy for me though, anyway, not to have to stress about, oh, I have to open this one, and while I'm driving trying to raid, as I don't have time to do it before, you know. So for now, I think I'll do that. Have you seen the videos where these guys? I'm trying. There's snow behind the white text. I'm trying to read there. Call IT support to come to their house. IT opens the PC and are astonished and confused. No, I haven't. Send it to the Discord, Panda, if you have it. So what's in the computer? What's in there? yeah, I want to see that now. Also, yesterday I was baking with one of my kids too. It was fun that we made apple pie. Just too much sugar for me. I ate a little and I had to stop because I couldn't get anything more into my face. It was just stopped. So it's too much sugar. I prefer like the bread we ate today. That's sugary enough for me. Or I guess I should say we ate it. I guess you would have liked to, right? It was very nice. Very tasty. And I have some roast here. By the way, the car in front of us, it's one of those with kids driving, EU moped car. So they've limited the engine. It probably just drives in 30 or something like that, maybe 50, but I think it's supposed to be 30. So that's why it has that sign and no registration. There are usually a lot of those parked on the side over here. So you can see the orange triangle over there, right? So, a lot of normal cars, but there's one orange triangle. There's usually lots of them. Maybe the wrong time of the day, I don't think so though. Just one, there's another one. It was a white though, and there's another one too. Yeah, so. Thank you. No, the question is, should I watch it while I'm driving? Nah. I'll check it. I check it out when I get home. So, thanks for being here. Sorry, I'm so sorry about the TTS. It's actually my new phone's problem, because I used to run the TTS on the same phone. And when I tried doing the same thing on this phone, it just killed the stream. It killed the stream. The IRL Pro app was killed because it wasn't on top. And Chrome needs to be on top, because otherwise my old phone, you could hear messages until the app closed, which was maybe 5 minutes or something. And the new phone, as soon as you switch from Chrome, it doesn't allow to give the audio anymore. So it just cuts in the middle of the word even. So it's very, very annoying, the functionality of how the new phone works. So I'm gonna end stream before I drive, because my kid don't want to be on stream. So bye bye. Thank you. See you next time. And I really want to do tech streams now soon. Okay, I'm gonna do tech streams. Bye bye. Just waiting for the lag to catch up.